Hey, what is goody, Mafia family? It is your boy, the legend himself, Quack, from another banger video. You're feeling back with another type soul video, and today we're gonna be reviewing this video of a YouTuber named Balboa. And basically, if you haven't been a part of the Type Soul community lately, because of of the awful updates and stuff, etc. Um, him and Citro are coming together, and they're gonna be creating a type soul copy because they just want to. I don't know where I was going with that, but regardless, though, they're making a type soul copy, and low key, from what I've been seeing and hearing about of the game looks really promising, and I'm kind of excited for it. Whatever I'm able to play and stuff. Yeah, guys, without further ado, let's get to the video.
It tastes good like soul food. Parked up outside in the old school. The new me back with the old you.
So yeah, you guys can read the title and thumbnail. Inside of this video, I'll be giving you guys the update roadmap for Type Reborn, the copy that me and Setro are making. So I'll basically be just listing everything that you guys need.
I think the Shikai he's using right now is the one dog, that one dog head captain. I forgot his name. I just put a picture on the screen show you what I'm talking about. But I think that's who the person he's using the Shikai of.
To know as far as release, update 1 and update 2, and basically what we kind of want to do with the game, because we do want to be different.
As you just saw, that is Gojo's move. If you don't know, Gojo's from an anime manga called Jujutsu Kaisen, and basically, from what I've been hearing about Balboa and the other devs, they're actually planning on they're also planning on adding a different stuff from different animes and stuff, which is interesting. I like that a lot. So yeah.
Than other copies, and especially different from actual Type Soul in terms of listening to the community, adding actual fun shit and things like that. But the very first thing is going to be when release actually is. Now I know in my last video I said that it would be this week or next week. We did have to change that slightly.
And which is fair because it'll be way too soon for them to be adding. Not adding. I mean, it'll be way too soon for them to be releasing the game when it's just been recently mentioned, or stuff like that. So yeah, I would give it a month or two and then release it, because they already have, as you can see, they already have most of the stuff into the game.
We're going to drop a test session, testing for I think 2 weeks.
Hey yo, was that a domain expansion that I saw? Oh nah, freaking with him the domain expansion. That's
session.
Crazy.
Testing for I think 2 weeks,
Sheesh!
and testing will either start this week or next week,
That's
because we want the game to
that.
actually be polished, right? If we drop the game this week or next week, publicly, we would have a lot of stuff that Type Soul doesn't have in it, but a lot of it would probably be buggy, so that's why we're just gonna do a test session instead. So for 2K Robux, you guys can just buy tester.
2K Robux? I can. Oh, okay. Hey, get your money. But I'm just saying, I'm too broke for that. I cannot be doing that. But yeah, for me, I'll just be waiting for release. I cannot be wasting money like that, bro. But yeah.
But in my own honest opinion, I would just wait for release, because then it'll be really polished. We're going to be adding so much shit within the next week and two. So the test session will probably be hectic. I won't lie. In my own opinion, I would kind of just wait for public release.
And that's what I'm gonna be
but
doing.
yeah, for the stuff that we're actually gonna add,
right?
The very first, most important thing is the thing that a lot of people on TikTok were talking about, how we're gonna be off lore. We're not gonna we're gonna add stuff from other animes. That is true, but it's all gonna be community voted. Whatever the community wants.
Which is smart. I like that. Which is very smart. The community sort of dictates what get added to the game, and I like that a lot personally. So from what I've heard, Sukuna's domain stuff, that's gonna be for run cars and stuff. From what I've heard, at least I don't know if he mentioned this in the video, but from what I heard, that's gonna be the case.
Or off Bleach updates, which we will have one of those on release. We will have one fully on release. Which you guys already know that we're bringing Fullbringers, so they will have their own.
Oh, okay, a little Fullbringer. I like that. I need that. I want that. I need all that, bro. Fullbringer, I like that. That's smart. I think Fullbringer will definitely help the game grow more if it already, because like so far from what I've seen, the Discord already has like 10 like over 10k members in it. So like they're growing a lot, which makes sense because like the influence of Cetro and Balboa combined, feel me? Because honestly, in my opinion, I think also think a lot of people also have this opinion as well. But like Cetro basically revived Type Soul and made it relevant again because before the old owner, he made everything worse, and then all of a sudden when like Cetro became like the owner, sorta, I think, um, he helped the game become relevant again.
We are gonna do a JJK update. You guys already saw
Nice.
the Dojo Shikai sneak,
Uh,
but basically the first off-lore full update will be on release. Like it will come when we release the game.
nice.
And for Soul Reapers, it's gonna be Dojo. For
Nice.
Ronkars, it's gonna be Sakuna. Now,
Oh, so the person who told me that was right. Okay, I like that. I like that Sukuna's being a wrong card. I like that a lot.
Quincy's, I didn't really know what to do. I personally wanted Geto, but like no matter.
Honestly, Geto would be really smart move, but I think Yuta or Hikari would definitely be a little bit close. But especially like for Hikari would be good for like Hakuda, because like Hikari mostly uses his fists for his attacks, and Yuta will be less like that. Yeah.
matter what we chose, it didn't really work, so we just did a community vote. And for some reason, they all picked Hikari, so I guess Quincy's, you guys are getting Hikari.
Makes sense. Wait, Quincy's are getting Hikari?
Community vote. And for some reason, they all picked Hikari, so I guess Quincy's, you guys are getting Hikari Volt standing, which is a little interesting, but we'll make it good. And then for Fullbringers, they're getting Yuji. So, Fullbringers will have Itadori on release.
So yeah, so Fullbringers are getting Yuji, which is like, I like that a lot. That's cool.
And then Fullbringers as well, which I do want to touch on real quick. Fullbringers will have a lot of modes. It won't just be like
a lot of modes. Sheesh, bro. Last time I checked, Fullbringers were really they really weren't all that in I think in the manga they were sort of OP. When the anime, they were not that impressive. They were really not that impressive, but it is what it is.
Like Yuji and one other mode to pick from. It will have a lot of modes on release because we want it to actually be genuinely playable and have content.
It's fair.
And then the last thing for the JJK update will be a universal weapon. They're all gonna have the same crits. It's gonna be Toji's inverted spear.
Oh, Toji's! Okay, Toji's, Toji's inverted spear. I like that.
But yeah, that is gonna be the whole first like amount of Shitais and stuff, because a lot of people kind of wanted off lore. It's gonna be like I said in the last video, it will be kind of like Menma, where we are going to have off bleach stuff because most of the canon Shitais are already used. And you know, we're just not gonna like milk the bleach shit for as long as it can be milked, like because there's a lot of Shitais.
Because yeah, I milking it would not be best for the game.
In bleach, but other than the ones that they already have in game, and like 4 others that we're planning on releasing on release, there's not much actual canon Shitais and shit like that left to drop.
Yeah.
But as far as canon Shitais that we are going to drop, like Shitais, Reses, and Volts, the canon ones that will be out on release for Shitais is going to be Tomomaru, which if you guys don't know who it is, I'll pop up a photo. But it's basically the dog guy.
Oh, bet. I like this one. Yeah, honestly, I was literally waiting for this Shikai / Bankai to be added into the original Type Soul, but they never really added it.
Bankai will be working how his Bankai works inside the anime, where it summons a giant statue person to fight for him. That will be how it works inside of our game.
That sounds hella broken, I ain't gonna lie.
And then Zabimaru, which is Renji.
Zabimaru, let's go, Renji! Okay, better. I like that. I like that as well. I need that. I need it, bro. I want that. So yeah.
I don't know why Type Soul doesn't have Renji.
I was literally saying the same thing. Like literally, Renji is literally the. I think I would say he's the most drippiest character right now in the anime and manga. Cause like bro's just drippy all the time. Like he's so cold too. And guess what? I'll spoiler alert. But like, bro bagged Rukia. So like. So he got a little bit of something. You feel me? He got a little bit of something. So yeah. I'm just saying. I was questioning why, you know.
The JoJo Shikai sneak that I did sneak, we are gonna revamp it slightly. It will be completely different, pretty much. And then for Quincy's, other than Hikari, we're also gonna give you guys Gel and Zombie.
I didn't hear the first one properly. I think. What did he say? Zhao? I don't know who that is, but Zombie. Zombie is that femboy Stern or whatever. But WWW. Honestly, I was wondering why Zombie wasn't added even sooner. To be honest, because like Zombie in the manga is broken.
Flings. Once again, I don't know why they don't have those natural types still,
I
but we will be
agree.
dropping
I
those
don't know
on
why.
release with Atari. And then for Iran cars, all that we have right now is Sakuna and Nell. We
Oh
will
yeah,
be dropping.
Queen Nels. Oh yeah, I forgot. Honestly, I forgot how Nels res even works. To be honest, 'cause I pretty much completely forgot about that character.
Nell's Resurrection, but we will drop another one with it. We just don't know what to drop. Like, we don't know another.
In my opinion, Battle Boy, if you're watching this video, which you probably aren't, but I'm just saying, if you're watching this, I would add that one fire info, or like the ninja arts and stuff. You feel me? I think that'd be pretty interesting. Either for a wrong car or for like Fullbringer, but I think that would also be kind of cool.
Guys want inside the game. You guys can just put inside the comments, and whatever the most liked one is probably what we'll end up adding. But yeah, as far as new Shiitais and all that full release, the ones that we plan on having is going to be one JJK1, which is going to be for Story Person Dojo. Arankars will have Sukuna, Twinsies will have Atari, Fullbringers will have Yuji, and for the Universal Weapon it will be Toji.
Nice.
And then for the on-canon ones, we'll have Komamaru and Zabimaru for Soul Reapers. We'll have Gel and Zombie for Quincy's, Nell and one other for Arankars, and then Fullbringers will probably bring like 4 or 3 on top of Yuji, so we'll have like 4 or 5 in total. We just kind of need to decide which ones we are going to bring into the game. I will say 100% Chads will be inside the game. And
oh yes, sir, Chad's Fullbringer. I forgot about Chad. Yeah, Chad's Fullbringer. I think that'd be definitely good with like Hakuda. You know what I mean? That sounds kind of cool. I like that. Chad's my boy for real. He's the goat. He's the goat of Bleach, in my opinion. But yeah.
Ones will obviously but yeah, boss raids will basically have their own cutscene. They'll feel like actual bosses. It won't just be you load in and you fight basically just player
Dang, a little impact
actual bosses. It won't just be you load in and you fight basically just player NPC. They'll actually be something fun. They'll have their own cutscenes. They'll all have their own roles. Like, it will be really actually like good boss raids. And then for progression, I don't know how they're doing it yet, but just know it will be easier than actual Type Soul, but it will be funner than actual Type Soul. So basically, I think we're just going to change like how you did partial. We're going to change how you did all that, and just make it kind of like relatively all the same, easier and funner. If we can, that is basically the end goal. And then for faction leaders, because we actually are going to have titles and things like that, for faction leaders, we're just going to leave it up to the community. They can vote for whoever they want. So you guys can vote for the King of Waco, you guys can vote for, the Soul King, whatever. You guys can vote for all of them. And, whoever gets the most votes pretty much is who will be the faction leaders. Now, that probably won't be until like a week after release, so, people actually get used to who's in the community and things like that.
And personally, I like that. Like, the whole, tiles thing, possibly the tiles also getting like buffs and stuff. I like that a lot.
And it probably will get revamped a little bit. It probably won't be exactly how I'm explaining it right now, but just know there will be faction leaders and there will be titles.
Like
that is the next thing that I want to talk about. For all you people that play Type Soul and like genuinely play it, like you Clan War Gooners that actually.
Clan War Gooners is crazy. Honestly, me personally, I'll never be called a Clan War Gooner, bro.
Sit there and play 24/7. We will have titles. Now, we don't know if we're going to do them via tournament or just like word of mouth. Whoever's the best will get a title, but more than likely we will do tournaments or something fun to obtain titles. Like, whoever's the best will probably have a title. So the titles will be a thing inside our game as well. And then obviously Fullbringers will be added, which will have their own style of progression. And then Vasto Lords will be an actual playable theme. So Vastotor and Vasto Lord.
Yeah, but the Vasto Lord thing, I never understood how that works. I'm pretty sure I've seen Vasto cars, but I don't think I've ever seen a Vasto Lord in the game. Personally, though.
Why not, right? But yeah, that is basically everything that we have planned for release. As far as update 1 goes, we will be adding dungeons. Now, we don't know exactly how we'll do it, but that's basically going to be our form of endgame content.
Dungeons
because right now, Type Soul, for their endgame content, they have ranked and clan wars. We want to add like one other thing to it, which is going to be dungeons. We probably will add more options in the future. But basically, to get good loot inside of Type Soul, right now you have, I think it's Arena, Ranked, and Clan Wars. We will still have all those like running, But we also want to add dungeons for PvE players and players that just want to have fun with their friends and not really sweat and try hard for good drops. We will have dungeons, which will be really fun. We don't know exactly how we plan on doing it yet, but more than likely it'll just be you climb through the dungeon. The farther you get, the better rewards you get. They'll have exclusive rewards, they'll have essences, they'll have a bunch of good shit. They will be rare to get, essences and all that, but that will be another method that you could obtain it. And then as far as like the bonfire rats and all that, we'll just have our own custom ones. And then for update 2, our update 2 will be Helvers.
Nah, finally, bro. Helvers, I need that, bro. Honestly, I don't even know why the other, I don't even know why the other devs they haven't even had that. It's been like months since the announcement, but it hasn't even really been brought up ever since then.
Just be ready for that. So basically, update 2, we don't know exactly when it will release, but just know it will be our second big update. And throughout those updates, we will also have smaller updates. I already have some other off-lore updates planned, but any other things that you guys want, like that's not based off Bleach, you guys can feel free to put inside the comments. Like what anime you want, what video games you want, literally anything. If you guys want movies, shit, bro, I'll fucking make
movies. Oh, like I know, like the movies, like the she gets in the movies. Okay, I like that.
You know, like Star Wars Volt standing, where you have a lightsaber.
Star Wars. How would that work? Star Wars, Chica. Star Wars Volts. That's all confusing. I don't know how that would exactly work, honestly.
Like I don't really care. The off lore modes and things like that will probably be funner than the on lore ones, because you guys will be customizing how they work and things like that. But yeah, that's basically our roadmap so far. Obviously, I'll have more videos throughout the week and next week about the game, how we plan on doing shit and things like that. But as of right now, we're going to be in testing for probably like 2 weeks, and then release will happen. We're going to have Vassal Lord as an actual playable thing. We're going to have Fullbringer. We're going to have a JJK update. We're going to have basically everything's being revamped as well. That's one thing that I do want to mention is it is called Type Reborn, and the copy is based off of Type Soul, but the only thing, like our end product, what we're gonna do is basically only keep the combat the same, because that is really the only thing that people like.
Yeah, I agree. The combat. Oh, sorry, I'll actually follow you. The combat definitely carries Type Soul, I would say, because Type Soul's combat is overall it's pretty good combat system, except for the pairing, which is kind of annoying to deal with.
Type Soul, and the pairing might be reworked because.
Thank you. Oh my God, thank you. My glorious goat. My glorious goat, my boy, bro. That boy. My glorious goat. Thank you, my boy. Thank you, my boy. Appreciate it. Finally, bro. The pairing Type Soul is just so slow and awful.
8 Type Souls pairing?
I do. We all do.
So we might actually change the parry as well. We just kind of need to decide if we are changing that. But yeah, basically the whole game will be revamped at some point. Eventually we're gonna get our own maps. We're gonna basically do everything. The only shit that's really gonna stay is like the kendo skills and like certain skills, you know. Skills will probably stay the same, and combat will probably stay the same, but everything else will be reworked, like the maps.
Bro, honestly, bro, all I wanted was the pairing to be actually like viable, because the pairing in Type Soul, it's still the same. It's still trash. Like it hasn't changed at all after all these years, and it's just so awful, man. It's just so awful.
Things like that eventually. But yeah, that is basically the whole roadmap. You guys can feel free to leave your own thoughts in the comments on things that you guys want to see in the game, things that you want to see for Fullbringers, things that you want to see for dungeons. Really,
and guys, that'll be basically all for. I'm pretty sure this basically the end of this video. But overall, my thoughts on all this, basically, this game is going to kill the original Type Soul. I think they'll definitely hurt it. Possibly even make the original Type Soul devs step up and actually do stuff right, and actually make their updates like actual like updates. You feel me? I don't think so. I don't think so. At the end of the day, it's still just a copy, a better copy. But overall, it would never be the original. I definitely a lot. I would say it would definitely hurt it for sure. It would definitely hurt because like the whole Cetro's influence on the Type Soul community and Balboa's influence on the Type Soul community, it will definitely hurt the Type Soul, the original Type Soul game and the devs and stuff. But I don't think they'll kill it personally. In my opinion, of course. In my opinion, it won't kill it. But anyway, that's gonna be all for this video. If you haven't already, subscribe to the video. If you haven't already, I'll see you boys and girls in the next video. Peace.
That's all.